serve starts well. In fact, the whole of his start needs to be good, Mark, doesn't it? Best of 3 encounter. He cannot afford a poor start as he suffered in Australia, although that was best of 5 and he found his way into that match. But you'd think over the shorter distance, he'll have to begin very sprightly.
Well, clearly it's more of a sprint. I think the one thing that is going to be interesting from my perspective is how well Andy serves on his second serve today, how big he goes for it. I think he's really made a conscious effort this week to hit his second serve a lot harder, so if he's going to have the confidence to do it against someone like Novak.
On this quicker surface compared to the one in Melbourne Park, how do you think that suits either man? One more than the other in any way?
Not particularly, to be honest. I think both are very capable of playing in these conditions here. Aggressive tennis, as we see here from Murray. What a start this is.
Far back brilliantly from Djokovic, showing his speed of court and technique. Terrific response there. But he talked about Murray's brilliance in Australia, having just got the better of him after almost 5 hours of battle. He said, well, he was more confident on the court, Murray. He was taking his chances. He was being more aggressive. I think he was playing better. So he was. And Murray himself saying that all the people talking about him being too passive, that he did go for his shots that evening. He's looked to carry on in that vein. The issue.
So that was a fascinating point. I got Andy there a couple of times this before and just rolled it up the middle of the court. Against Novak, I think they're going to struggle. You can't always just go flat out for the shot. But I think one thing that Novak has, and I've been watching it carefully over the last sort of few months, this forehand, I think is very tough for the guys to read which way he's going to go there. For Murray, who anticipates so well and really sees the ball early, you can see there, he was sent completely the wrong way at the back of the court.
Positive start for Andy Murray. Third seed against the number 1. First game done. First game he had too much trouble getting first serves in play. Most all of those at the start. So we'll just see how he would hope to begin here. 7-4, the head-to-head advantage for Djokovic over their rivalry, and Djokovic talks of it being a great rivalry. One is a number he has, of course, among the game's elite. But if you look at their best of 3 set encounters, it narrows that deficit for Murray. It's 5-4 in Djokovic's favour. And the last time they faced in a best of 3, that was last year in Cincinnati when Djokovic pulled out in that match in the final with a shoulder injury. Djokovic has dropped serve just once this week. That was against Sergei Stakhovsky. That's in the second round. Very typical of the world's best. Very accurate serve. 1-2 finish back behind. Murray quite rightly talked in Australia after losing an epic that when he got into rallies he was often dictating them. It took some formidable defence from Djokovic to stay with him. Both so good on their returns.
Game Djokovic.
Nothing doing there for Murray against the Djokovic first service game of the afternoon. Late afternoon here.
One game on.
A little breeze, but calm, ideal conditions for these two to go head-to-head once again. Djokovic attempting to reach a 44th career final. Murray looking to reach his 32nd. Struggled at the start of the week, didn't he? He felt a little nauseous in his opening match, but got through it. Murray has built from there. And already we've seen Djokovic use that slice down the line on his backhand to the Murray forehand, knowing that Andy's pretty much going to go cross court or up the middle. He doesn't have that sort of laser-like forehand up the line off that particular shot. So, you know, Djokovic can cheat a little bit on his positioning on the baseline. Choosing to retreat a little there, possibly could have come in, but obliging with the shot just beyond the baseline. I actually think, to be fair to Murray there, if you come in on a ball like that, when your opponent is in so much trouble, it almost gives them a free shot for a winner, whereas, you know, if you backpedal, you've got a good chance of picking up whatever else they're going to hit. Would you think, though, at some point that Murray will be saving up at serve and volley to use if he needs to? He can do even against Djokovic. Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I'd expect to see, you know, at times. I mean, obviously, right now, the way that he's serving, he just wants to continue playing the way that he is. Unable to time one of those forehands, and Murray holds again. Murray holds to give to
Tennis, delivered by FedEx. With all the bills and paperwork